Hi, friends, and welcome to Breaking Barriers with Amy. So, there's a moment in every growth journey where you realize something important. Validation can't be the reason you keep going, right? Because if approval is the fuel, momentum will always be fragile. Not every season of growth comes with applause. And if I only showed up when I felt seen, my online business wouldn't exist today. This is one of the quiet struggles in my online business. You post consistently, you share your journey, you speak from experience. And sometimes the response is minimal. No flood of comments, no immediate feedback, no clear signal that people are paying attention. When validation becomes the measurement, discouragement sets in fast. You start questioning your value, your voice, and whether you're doing even matters. And that's dangerous because growth doesn't always show itself right away. Early on, and I'll be honest, I looked for signs that I was doing things right. Engagement felt like reassurance, silence felt personal. But over time, I learned something powerful. Validation isn't what builds confidence, consistency does. Every time I showed up without needing acknowledgement, I strengthened trust with myself. I learned that my commitment didn't depend on how something was received, it depended on who I decided to be. Some of the people who later told me, I've been watching you for months, never liked or commented once. They taught me something important. Impact isn't always visible in real time. This lesson changed how I built my online business. I stopped posting for reaction. I started posting from realignment. I stopped measuring worth by engagement. I started measuring it by consistency. My online business grew because I stayed steady, even when feedback was quiet. And that steadiness created credibility, confidence, and trust, both with myself and my audience. Showing up without validation sharpened my voice. It clarified my message. It strengthened my leadership. So imagine building an online business without needing applause to keep going, trusting that consistency, alignment, and integrity are already doing the work behind the scenes. Validation is optional, alignment is essential. My online business didn't grow because I was constantly affirmed. It grew because I stayed consistent even when no one was clapping for me. If you can learn to show up without needing validation, you build something far more powerful than attention. You build self trust. If this message resonates, hit the like, follow, and share this with someone who needs to hear it today. And as always, please let me know in the comments where you're tuning in from. I'd love to know how far and wide my lives have traveled. And until then, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.